The human mind can act very strangely. It would rather defend an illusion than face the truth or reality. We are so eager to believe that in the process we even surrender our last line of defense, our critical thinking, rather than discover the truth. If you look very quietly, you may notice something slightly unsettling. Your opinions are not as innocent as they appear. They carry weight. They carry identity. They carry a subtle sense of me. And the moment an opinion becomes me, any challenges to it feels like a wound. Watch this carefully. Someone questions what you believe, and suddenly something tightens within you. Not because truth is threatened, but because identity is. The mind has performed a very subtle trick here. It has taken a thought, a simple passing formation, and turned it into who you are. Now observe deeper. A thought appears uninvited, unannounced. You did not create it. You simply became attached to it. And in that attachment, you began to call it your truth. But is it truth? Or is it just familiarity? Something you know. Look even more deeply. Why is it so difficult to let go of a belief? Because you think it is true? Or because you have lived inside it for so long? You have invested years into it, energy, even money, emotion, perhaps even your entire life structure. To question it now feels like dismantling yourself. To see it as false feels like admitting I made a mistake. And the mind wholeheartedly resists this. It may feel like wisdom. It is actually out of fear. So it chooses a strange comfort, like a rabbit that sees the fox, knows the danger, and instead of running to escape, it just closes its eyes and feels calm. For the rabbit, the danger is gone. It disappears, but only in its brief and short-lived imagination. This is how belief functions. You close your inner eyes and call it certainty or even commitment. And if someone tries to shake you awake, to show you what is real, you feel disturbed, irritated even, angry, because their words are not just words. They are knocking on the walls of the identity you have built. And you do not want to wake up. You prefer to remain in the comfort of your sleep rather than wake up. And when you desperately want to sleep, any noise is a disturbance. Allow this to settle. Now, pause here just for a moment. Have you seen this movement within yourself? A belief arises. You hold it, you become it, and then you defend it strongly, as if your existence depends on it. But something in you has always been untouched, something that does not argue, does not defend, does not cling. It simply observes like the vast sky watching clouds come and go without ever becoming them. This is where freedom begins. The moment you see that you are not the opinion, you are the awareness in which all opinions appear and disappear. And in that seeing, something relaxes. The need to be right begins to dissolve. The fear of being wrong loses its grip. And a quiet openness, a kind of confidence, begins to bloom. Not knowing becomes more alive than believing. Stay here in this simple clarity where nothing needs to be defended and everything can be seen. This space may feel familiar, as if something within you has always known it, and you feel inspired to explore this even more deeply and more likely as a direct experience.